It's melting. Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Sydney. If you're new, welcome. I'm super excited to do this video today because it is a different video for my channel. Usually I do tutorials, reviews, all that kind of stuff, hauls, and I want to bring more entertainment to my channel. So I came up with this weird, crazy idea of putting my makeup in the microwave and then seeing if that changes how it applies to my face. And it's super weird, super dangerous. I don't know if this is going to be a big fail or it could turn out really good. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, but I'm really excited to try it out. I think it's gonna be kind of weird and funny, and it's just gonna be a different type of content for my channel. I would love to do more videos like this if this video turns out well and you guys like it. I am really excited. I want to do more fun, entertaining videos for you guys. Of course, we need to keep this safe. A lot of makeup products have metal in them and that cannot go in the microwave, so we need to be cautious about what we're putting in the microwave. I'm not even sure if once I put it in the microwave, this will be safe to put on my face. I'm thinking yes, but I mean, I guess we'll figure it out. Don't try this at home, especially if you're younger. It could turn out dangerous, and yeah. Okay, so here are all the items that I chose. So I'm just gonna take this bucket downstairs to the microwave and we'll start heating it up. Okay, so I am in my kitchen and the lighting's kind of off because I have my ring light, but it's just kind of weird. But I am right by my microwave. I actually got some microwave safe plates and I got a fork to like scoop out the product. And I'm gonna do this in like sections because after I microwave it, I'm gonna have to run upstairs and record putting it on my face while it's hot. So I'm gonna start off with the primer and foundation first, heat them up, run upstairs, put it on my face, come back down and do the rest of the products. I forgot to tell y'all that I'm also going to do the concealer in this round. Okay, so I put the primer right over here, the foundation right here, and the concealer right here. I wanted to spread them apart, so just in case they get like real liquidy, they won't like go into each other, hopefully. So yeah, let's put it in. Okay, so the primer looks kind of weird. It has like all these bubbles on it right now. I don't know if you can tell, but the foundation and concealer both have these like, oops, I just dug my finger in it. But they both have these like black spots in it. That's really weird. So while it's still hot, I'm just gonna go upstairs and hurry up and apply it to my face. Okay, so I ran upstairs real quick. It's still kind of warm, so I'm just gonna apply it to my face. I'm gonna grab the primer first. It doesn't feel any different, just kind of like hot. Maybe I should microwave it for like a minute. Do you think that's dangerous? Because I think 30 seconds was like hot, but not like hot. So the next items I'm gonna put in for a minute. I'm scared. Okay. So next we're gonna apply the foundation. I'm just gonna use a beauty sponge and I don't really have time to work with this stuff, so I'm just going to apply it with a like dry, dirty beauty sponge. Just gonna take it on my, oh my gosh, that's so much. So before I heated it up, this was perfectly my match. I don't know if this made it like so orange. That's so weird. It's like it oxidized like 10 times since I put it in the microwave. I mean, it doesn't look like, nothing looks different except for the color. It just looks darker. Or actually, it doesn't look dark. It looks darker and a little more orange. So if you don't want your foundation to look dark and orange, don't microwave it. I don't know. This is just supposed to be fun. I don't want any hate from this. I'm just doing this purely to see what happens and see how my makeup turns out. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna also take the same beauty sponge and dip into the concealer. The concealer actually looks darker also. You can't really tell on camera that it's darker, but it really is. I usually use this concealer to lighten up and highlight my face, and this is actually, I don't know. It does kind of look brightening still, but it is a little bit darker than it was. And like I said downstairs, it had a bunch of black dots in it that there wasn't before. So I'm not really sure why heating up the makeup made dark circles in my foundation and concealer, but yeah. All right, so here is the primer, foundation, and concealer all on my face after being microwaved, and honestly, nothing really looks different. It all looks the same, just it looks like the foundation oxidized a little bit. So other than that, the texture and the finish is all the same. Okay, so now we have our base on our face, and I want to go ahead and do the cream products like the bronzer and the blush, because those are both creams, so I need to apply them before I apply any powder. So for blush, I have the Milk Makeup blush in Work. This is a cream blush, and I'm just gonna literally scrape out I'm literally just gonna scrape some of the product and then put it on the plate. And then for bronzer, we're just gonna use the Milk Makeup cream bronzer in Baked and just do the same exact thing. I finally got all the product that I need off on this plate, and I just basically scoop chunks of the blush and the bronzer on this plate, and I'm gonna microwave it for 1 minute this time and not 30 seconds because I feel like it wasn't hot enough. So it doesn't look like it did much, so I'm gonna put it back in for 1 more minute just for fun. Okay, now it looks a little different. It looks really runny, so I'm just gonna run upstairs, apply this, and come down and microwave some more makeup. From running upstairs to downstairs, it has already hardened, so it's kind of weird. But I'm just gonna apply this with the same sponge. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I want to get here when it's hot. Oh, so it's literally just cream, the cream again, it just hardened. Okay, now I'm gonna apply the blush, which is more creamy and liquidy than it was before. So I'm just gonna apply this to my cheeks. I don't want to apply too much because I don't want my blush to be so intense. Okay, everything is looking pretty nice actually. Nothing looks terrible, crazy like I was thinking. So this may be a boring video because microwaving your makeup actually turns out kind of okay. I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next few items. So we are back downstairs and I have 4 more items that I'm going to heat up. These are gonna be pretty easy because they are both powders, but this liquid lipstick and this eyebrow product is going to be kind of weird because I feel like it's gonna turn into liquidy. So I'm just gonna take some of the liquid lipstick and put it on the plate. The highlighter is Anastasia So Hollywood Loose Highlighter, and I've actually never tried this color before, but I do love the one in Snowflake. No! I don't want all of my highlighter on there. So now I'm just going to scoop out a little bit of the Morphe eyebrow pomade stuff, if this can fit. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, this video is turning into a mess. This plate is like so messy because the loose powders were really hard to like scoop out. The liquid lipstick was hard to get out, and then I don't know, this plate's just a mess, but let's just go ahead and put it in the microwave. So for this time, nothing really bad happened when I put it in for a minute, so we're gonna try a minute 30 now. Okay, everything looks the same. I feel like once I touch the brow product, it's gonna be more like creamy, and the highlighter and powder look the same, and the liquid lipstick just kind of looks less thick, I guess you can say, but I'm gonna go right upstairs and put these on my face. Okay, so I ran up here again, and we're gonna have to do our brows real quick and the liquid lipstick because I want those, like the more liquidy products, to get applied first. So I'm just gonna apply it with a brush, dip into it. Oh yeah, it's like really, really creamy. And just do my brows. Okay, so since I'm rushing, that's like the best my brows are gonna get. They look rough. But it was really hard because the product was more like soupy, like I was working with like a liquid brow product, if that makes sense. So that part was kind of hard for me, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm going to apply the liquid lipstick, and honestly, I don't have time before all this like gets cooled, so I'm just gonna apply it with my finger. And it's applying the same, it's just hot on my lips. The liquid lipstick looks a little bit darker than it did in the bottle and when I used to apply it, because this was like a super nude color, but now it looks more like a darker pink nude. So that's kind of interesting. Now I'm just going to take the baking powder and bake. This also is just the same feeling, but it's just kind of warm now. I don't know. When I thought of this video, I thought it was going to be really cool and stuff was like going to explode. Not explode actually, but like things were going to be like so different and it was going to affect how the makeup is. But honestly, everything is like kind of the same. Like in my makeup, I was expecting it to look like terrible and it actually looks not bad. But who knows, the mascara and the setting spray might like explode in the microwave and make this video more entertaining. So we'll see. Yeah, but so far this isn't looking like super crazy except for the brows. So, interesting. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my Anastasia highlighting brush and dip into this loose highlighter. It was actually so hard to get the sticker off of the highlighter because of my nails. And then it like spilled all over the plate, but it's still kind of warm. So we're just gonna apply that to the cheeks. Still looks pretty blinding, but I feel like not as blinding. I don't know if that's because I microwaved it or that's because, I don't know, or this color, because I tried the snowflake one in the same type of loose highlighter and it was like blinding. So this one's more like subtle. I mean, it's still there, but it's more subtle than the other one. I'm not sure if that's because of the microwave or not. So, I mean, it's still so pretty and I love the color of this. This all looks super normal and pretty. Like, I don't understand. I thought this was going to be like a huge disaster and all the products were going to be like crazy different, but they're not. So hopefully something crazy goes on because again, I do want this video to be entertaining. But yeah, let's go back downstairs and do a few more items. Okay, so next we're gonna do a bunch of eyeshadow products. So we have this P. Louise eyeshadow primer base thing. So I'm just gonna squirt some on this plate. And then we have this Huda Beauty melted eyeshadow, and I'm just going to put some of this matte side on the plate also. And honestly, I wasn't gonna use this side. I was gonna use this ColourPop eyeshadow, but I'm just gonna do both just to see what happens. And next, I'm just gonna scoop out some of this eyeshadow. And then I'm going to scoop out some of this Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liquid Eyeliner. All right, so there's all our eye products. We have the matte Huda Beauty Liquid Eyeshadow, the shimmer one. We have the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. We have the eye base, and then we have the liquid eyeliner. So let's just stick this in the microwave and see what happens. So since I've been going up with the cook time every time and it didn't really do much, so I'm just gonna stick it in for 2 minutes, maybe 2.5, and see what happens. Okay, so this looks a lot different with the eyeliner. It's like, oh my gosh, everything's leaking. But this is like literally liquidy. This kind of looks weird, and I don't know, I'm just gonna go apply it really quick while it's hot. Okay, so now onto the eyes. Okay, so now onto the eyes. I have the eyeshadow base, which I'm going to apply first. Ah, it's so hot. Oh my gosh. Just apply that to my eyes, not too much. Oh my gosh, this is like burning my eyelids. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Huda Beauty melted eyeshadow, the matte side, which is actually kind of like hardened and dried up. I think it like overcooked. But I'm just gonna apply whatever I have in the crease area. So that actually looks pretty, actually no, it looks pretty bad. I don't know why. I think it's because I blended it out with my finger, but it doesn't look terrible. It just looks not that good. So I'm just gonna take, okay, I can't even take the glitter part of the Huda Beauty eyeshadow because it's like cooked onto the plate and it's like stuck. Like if I show you, like my hands obviously are dirty, but I just put it on here and it barely came off. So we're gonna move on to the ColourPop eyeshadow. This turned into like almost a cream clump, if that makes sense. It just like, all the shadow like clumped together and it won't separate. But let's try to, oh. Let's put this on my eye. Oh, it actually still looks really pretty, in my opinion. It almost looks more vibrant, no? Maybe it's just in my head. But I think it looks really pretty. Okay, doesn't look terrible. It did come out a little more like creamier than usual, which is weird because it wasn't a cream shadow or anything. It was just like their Super Shock shadows, and it came out more creamier when I microwaved it. So last but not least, we have the liquid eyeliner, and this looks like soup now. So I'm just gonna do a quick lining of my lash line. Okay, so I applied the eyeliner and it looks like absolute crap. I don't know why it's not going as smooth as it normally does when I don't microwave it, so maybe it affected the formula because this looks crazy. I added some to my lower lash line and then smoked it out with some of that Huda Beauty matte eyeshadow, and it's just looking a little rough right now. All right, let's go back downstairs, heat up the last 2 items, and then we'll complete this look. Okay, so this is the part I'm kind of scared about because I'm putting these like plastic items in the microwave. Hopefully they don't melt or like explode or anything. I think I should just put the wand and not like the actual thing. So I'm just gonna stick these 2 in the microwave for 2 minutes. Oh, it's melting. Oh my gosh. Wait, how do you focus this? The mascara wand just exploded, so guess we're not using mascara. We'll still use the Max Fix Plus. It feels like really hot, but the mascara has completely melted. Oh my gosh, this wand completely melted in the microwave. It probably wasn't the best idea to use it. I mean, it wasn't the best idea to put this in the microwave because it literally was like sparking and about to explode. But I'm gonna still try to use it as best as I can. Hopefully it's not too hot. It's so weird trying to use this. Dang, I didn't think it was gonna ruin the whole wand. Alright, this is pretty impossible to use because there's literally no bristles on the wand to use. So, yeah. But the Max Fix Plus is like super hot. It didn't ruin the bottle or anything, it's just hot inside. So I'm kind of scared to squirt this on my face. Okay, it's warm, it's not hot. So I'm just gonna squirt this. So that works the same. The only crazy thing that happened was the mascara. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes and this look will be complete. My face looks pretty, not terrible, but not good at all. The eyeshadow looks kind of crazy, like I just slapped it on, which I did. The foundation looks too dark and it oxidized in the microwave. The brows, they don't look terrible, but they don't look good. The eyeliner looks crazy. It applied way different when it was microwaved. The liquid lipsticks, actually, I kind of like it darker than lighter because it did turn a little bit darker in the microwave. The only crazy thing that happened was the mascara, which this whole thing was like exploding in the microwave. Luckily, my friends were right there and like I heard it like crackling, so I ran over and I looked and I was like, oh crap. But yeah, so this was just kind of like a fun, quick video, microwaving my makeup, kind of a fail because look at my face and look at my mascara wand, but it's all good. This was really fun, so if you'd like to see more creative, fun videos like this, then just let me know. Please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!